What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, this channel is dedicated to the passion of metal detecting and helping people find what they have lost. My name's Michael. I've been metal detecting for over 15 years. And this episode is geared towards a very important item. They all are, but this one specifically was for somebody from the UK. And so with that, let's just go ahead and roll the footage. Hope you enjoy it. Thanks. Good morning, everyone. Back at it. So you can see here, enjoying the beautiful drive down to Moab. Got a ring recovery in the creek up here. It said was only going to be about 20% chance of rain, and as you can see, that's 100% chance as of now. The location is going to be interesting because, as you know, with these rocks and this ground doesn't retain water, so that means that when they do get rain, the more could be chances of flash flooding in places. I don't really see that being an issue, but we'll get up to where he jumped in and lost his ring that his father had given him. This one's an interesting one because it was, I got a call on Thursday about this from an international number, and apparently, so this group was in Moab from the United Kingdom, and we're leaving on Saturday, and fortunately they went on a hike. He jumped into the creek and lost his gold ring, and I'm now just trying to make it down here. So beautiful place to be. If you ever come to Utah, this is like the gateway to a lot of the national parks, and just was hoping for no rain, but beggars can't be choosers sometimes. So let's get up there and see what we can do. See if I can even get in the water. If not, then it's a long drive home. Okay, I'm all geared up. It's not that far of a hike, but got my AirBuddy and stuff system in there. Not knowing what to expect. Got a plan for everything. So we're gonna get after it. Have fun. Okay, so as you can see by the video, he jumped off right off of that point there. So not that deep, I don't think, but it's deep enough and it's dirty enough where clarity of the water is not great. So I'm just going to come in over on this side with my detector and probably just use my AirBuddy, because once I get in there, it's probably going to murk it up pretty easily, pretty quickly. So we shall see. Stay tuned. I'm gonna have to switch over to the GoPro. All right, so here I am getting in the water, and there's actually two things I forgot in my pack. One is the little nut that goes on top to put my GoPro on my goggles, so therefore was constantly holding the GoPro. Not the greatest footage, sorry about that. As well as two, if you notice that seems like I'm kind of struggling in the water here initially, it is because I did not bring enough weight to keep me down on the bottom. And so what I ended up doing after about 5 minutes there, I did manage to find a few things. As you can see here, I found, a pair of glasses and my first Apple Watch. But what I ended up having to do, instead of having to hike back to the car, just put some rocks in my pockets, and that did the trick. So there.
That's it. That's the lead.
All right, so I just came out. Sorry, my ears are a little, but back to the point. Jumped right off that rock. I think this is it. Pretty sure that is it. That is probably the largest ring, gold ring I've ever found. Yeah, I'm gonna go back in just to make sure, but beautiful spot here. I've actually had my own personal tour guide. It's Sarah, right?
Yeah.
Let's come here, Sarah. So Sarah is
This guy is amazing.
So we're kind of both a little bit of looking around. As you can see, she's doing a great job here. She comes up here every day and picks up trash that people leave behind.
I'm recycling.
And she's been wiping off the walls where people scratch their names and stuff. What just an awesome person she is and stuff. So
Well, I've got to the parking lot and I see this guy like with all this weird equipment. So I had the courage to say, "What are you doing?"
yeah.
So I followed him up here to show him, and then I just said I'll sit around and watch. And he found it like that.
Yeah, it was. It's pretty clean down there. It was just sitting right there on the surface. So he's in England, or he should be back in the UK, I believe. So I'll send him a pic and see if this is the right one. So stay tuned. Okay, here's some items that I found. A pair of sunglasses, and these ones as well. Yeah, station style. Got one digital watch and 5 Apple Watches. I think this one's already showing life. What is that? 36 cents in a earring. Then, oh my gosh, that thing is solid. So, have to ship that back to the UK. See there. Awesome ring. Sweet. Wow. I'm back in the car trying to head over to Heber, which is about 215 miles away. There's another ring that was lost on the river, Provo River up there. Know some people who have gone looking for it. The current's a little fast there, so might have an hour to search. So we'll see. But holy smokes, man, that is. I mean, look at that is a big gold ring, and I was able to contact the owner, and they are still on their trip actually. So the plan is to get home and I'll put it in the mail tomorrow and send it to the hotel of their next location so they get it back and can have it for the rest of the trip. All right, getting a bit of weather, but it's in the bag. I'm gonna wrap this up and it's gonna be off to LA. Bye, buddy. Go. It was really fun recovery, and on it goes. So happy to get this one back, and in time to get back to the UK. So stay tuned.
Thank you very much. The world needs people like you. Where is it? Is it in here?
I haven't opened it.
Oh, put packaging, mate. Because I can't even get in there. There we go. Oh, I love that, man.
More packaging.
He's done well with him, hasn't he? I love that, man. Tell that man, thank you so much. You're a legend.
Well, what a recovery that was. Took me a while to get this video out because of all the logistics. Driving down to Moab, finding it, getting it out into the mail, them receiving it, taking it back to the UK, and then it finally was delivered to the owner. Super happy about that. For the record, definitely is going to be the largest gold ring I have ever recovered or ever found personally. It weighed about 46.7 grams, 21 karat gold. So that is over an ounce of gold in that ring. So it was a very large and beautiful ring, and so happy it's back where it belongs, on his finger. Well, also special shout out to Sarah, who you saw in the video. She thought what I was doing in the area was so cool. She reached out to the local paper, the Times Independent there in Moab. Andrew from the Times reached out to me. We did a phone interview and came out with a beautiful article about, the whole thing around not just finding that item, but, just overall what I try to accomplish here with Lost Jewelry Recovery Utah. I got picked up also in the Salt Lake Tribune. So very happy about that because it brings awareness. And I know that when those articles come out, and it already has, I've actually had 3 or 4 calls or messages from since the article came out, asking if I can dive here or if I found something there. Always willing to try. Some situations might not work out and everything, but yeah. Overall, couldn't be happier with the recovery. As you saw there, that was one of 2. The previous episode was the second of that day. So yeah, so super happy about that. So am I forgetting anything? Oh yeah, the Apple Watches. So let's cut to that real quick before we wrap up. All right, so here are the 5 Apple Watches found in the river. Been dried out for the last 4 days, and we're gonna go see now. When I was down there, I already saw that this one tried to turn on, so I'm pretty confident that that one is, but we will start putting them on. Usually when I find, I usually get like 20% of them to turn on, so if I find 10, 2, maybe 3 turn on. So this is my finds table. As you can see, it's littered with things that I have found, both relics and rings and all sorts of good stuff. But so I'm expecting this one to turn on. There you go. So we know that one works. So we're 1 for 1. All right. So I'm just going to quickly go through here and see if they will kick on, and then I'll charge them up individually. That takes a little more time. Hey, 2 for 2. That's awesome. All right, can we go 3 for 3? Hey, 3 for 3. All right, that's swell. Now, these two are obviously low battery, so they're pretty good. This one is going to take a little bit more time to charge, it looks like. But I have found that in times when, if you do turn them on too quickly and you haven't dried them out, that you'll see this and then they'll get fried. So take that off. Let's go to the next one. Can we go 100%? All right, let's see. Here we go. Last one. Oh my gosh, I've never had this happen before. So all 5 Apple Watches are charging, or at least can start to charge. So I'm gonna go ahead and get them fully charged, or to the point where they turn on. We'll start working to see if they have medical ID information or if they have a passcode, and we'll go from there. Awesome. All right, quick update on the Apple Watches. They all powered back up, of which this one here has medical ID information. I've already reached out to them. There's 3 that are locked with no medical ID information, and there's one here that doesn't have any medical ID information and is not locked, but I cannot ping the other devices. So most likely we'll get this one back, and then we'll have to go to the social media outlets to see if we can find the owners. So we'll try. Hey everyone, so out of the 5 Apple Watches that I found, all of them work. Unfortunately, this one was the only one with medical ID information in it, so I am sending that to the owner. I reached out to them, and they live in New Jersey, so they were visiting Moab in that area, and so I'm just gonna put this in the mail for them, and hopefully they get it back, and that'll be awesome. So what turned out to be a search for a lost gold ring is now turned into a gold ring and an Apple Watch, and we'll continue on. So thanks so much, and have a great day.
So I'm so excited. I got a package in the mail today from Michael, and I wasn't expecting to see my watch again after losing it in Utah when I was doing cliff jumping. And so I'm really excited to see what we have in here. And wow, I'm so excited. I thought this was gone forever. And here's my Apple Watch that I lost. I didn't know that Michael was available to be able to find things, and here it is. Thank you so much for shipping it to me.
All right, well, there you have it. Another recovery turns into a multi-recovery situation with the Apple Watches you saw there. Out of the 5, they all work. Only one had medical ID. So what I'm noticing with the newer models of the Apple Watches and wearables, they are more water resistant. So it's imperative that you get that medical ID information in there. I think I have 8 or 9 this year that I have found, all of which have turned on. Unfortunately, only, well, I shouldn't say that because more videos to come, but some of those will be returned here in the future. A little plug. And but so make sure to get that medical ID information. If it's just a point of contact, another point of contact, somebody else, a partner, somebody that you can put that number in, it's super helpful. Guarantee you'll get your item back that way. Anyways, till next time, thank you for tuning into the channel. Thank you to Andrew and Sarah for promoting lost jewelry recovery through the news article, and just overall love doing this because you get to meet so many fabulous people out there. Everybody always wanting to help, and it's just, like I always say, good content, which is what we all need in this world, right? But till next time, thank you. If you lose something here in the state of Utah, please reach out to me. I always do my best, whether if I can or can't help, find somebody that can, and I will see you on the next one. Thank you so much.